And we are here today with the beautiful Nikole Starr from Nikole Starr Interiors. Nikole Starr Interiors, who is one of our amazing sponsors of Roots Magazine,
Love
which
being
is for
there.
the residents in Harvest Green, Texas. And I'm Liz Ham, the publisher and owner of Roots. And Nikki is one of our amazing sponsors, and she also happens to be a resident in Harvest Green. Welcome, Nikki.
Thank you. Love being here. Thanks for having me.
Would you please tell us a little bit about yourself and your business and how you got into interior design?
Sure. I really always knew I wanted to be an interior designer. So that was a no-brainer. I went to school for interior design, graduated in 2009. That was when the economy just completely tanked. So no one was hiring an interior designer. I took a job as a salesperson at a high-end furniture store, learned what quality furniture looks like, learned a lot about just what to look for and pieces that will last a lifetime and heirloom pieces, and really loved it. After that, I worked for a design firm for about 2 years before I had my daughter. And once I had my daughter 4 years ago, I decided to just go out on my own, and I started Nikole Starr Interiors, and it's been great. We've been serving our fine community members for the last 4 years, and it's been awesome.
So, Nikki, what do you love most about doing interior design? Like, I know that you love the flexibility of working for yourself, but often that means you work a lot harder. But tell us about your passion for interior design and your favorite kind of aspects of what you do.
Really, I just love making a house a home for people. When I see people walk into their house after I finished it and it's complete, I just see just the joy in their face and knowing that they can come home to a home that they can relax and rejuvenate and just get ready for life's next big feat. So if I can have a place in their lives and making a sanctuary or someplace where they can just come home and rejuvenate, that really just is what makes me super happy inside.
Yeah, very fulfilling, I imagine. In what kind of ways can you work? I mean, I know right now we're in lockdown. Does that mean that your hands are tied and you can't really do much for anyone? Or how are you staying busy in the business, and how would you normally work versus how you're working today?
Well, from the lockdown, I would say that the business definitely kind of just dropped off a cliff. I mean, client after client was saying, we're going to hold off, which is completely understandable. There's been other clients that, I guess all this time spent at home, they're just ready for a fresher look. So we've done some Zoom calls, which we do at a discounted rate. And they walk me through their house on video, and I offer tips and advice for areas of their home. Since the Texas is starting to reopen, I've gotten many calls, and I have many consultations scheduled for the next coming weeks. And so hopefully we are able to get back in people's homes again and create just beautiful spaces.
Do you talk to me a little bit about like the types of design that you do? Do you do new construction? Can you come in and help people start from the bones of the house and go to the next level in a new home? And then what about a resale home? What about a home that someone maybe has been in for a while, maybe it's a little tired? What kind of services can you provide? Is it A to Z, or is it you specialize in one area or another?
We offer full service design. No project is too big or too small. So depending on what you need, we're here to help as little or as much as you need. I do find that for newer homes, the clients might want, help with the full furnishings. They don't want to make a mistake. So they want, help with everything from rug sizes, furniture sizes, art on the walls and whatnot. For homes that are a little bit older, that maybe were built, 2006 or before, they are ready for a little bit of a fresher look. So we'll help with renovations and selecting materials and tile and whatnot. Sometimes knocking down walls and reconfiguring the layouts, but for the most part, we offer all services, just depending on what the client's needs are, and the age of the home is really going to guide us and like what their services might be.
Yeah, so you're saying you don't really necessarily have to rip up a kitchen or rip out a bathroom. You can also do consults on the choices that a homeowner might be making in that space, but you just kind of come in and can you walk us through what a consult looks like?
Absolutely. So we do offer, that's the first step, is a 2-hour consultation. We'll come to your home for 2 hours for lots of actionable tips and advice for all areas of your home, even if you don't want to concentrate on them at this time. So maybe your kiddos' rooms or whatnot, we can just give you all the advice you need so you can move forward on that on your own. A lot of times my clients feel confident after these consultations where they got enough information that they know which pieces they need to buy. And, so I don't see them again unless they text me with progress reports and whatnot, which I just love getting. And then a lot of times they, want additional services. So they kind of just want us to take it off of their hands. They're really busy. And so we make their life super simple by, creating a design for them and implementing it on our end. So they just come home to a finished home that they love.
We've been talking a lot about residential, but do you do commercial application as well, or not as much?
For the most part, I would love to do hospitality. The only commercial I really do are my clients' offices oftentimes. So, if I have a dentist, I've refreshed his dental office, offered paint colors and whatnot. It's a lot. For the most part, I would say 90% of my business is residential, and then any other commercial work that I get is my clients' office spaces.
Tell us about a dream job. What would be Nikki's idea of
a dream job? Well, I've had a few dream jobs, to tell you the truth, and it's simple. It is where my clients trust my vision, let me push them a little bit in the direction that they might not feel comfortable with, but understanding that that's our job as a designer. That's why they came to us, to hire us, maybe do something that they wouldn't have thought of doing before, maybe being a little bit nervous about it, but just trusting it, not questioning it. And so when they see it all come together, they're like, it's wonderful. That's my favorite. That is like my absolute favorite. So when I really have creative power to just create what they have told me, I ask for what they want the home to feel like when it's done. So when I know what they want it to feel like and they let me implement that, that's my dream job.
A little plug, if you will. What do you like most about living in Harvest Green, Nikki?
Of course, my amazing neighbors, you being one of them. Roots Magazine is absolutely amazing. I've come into contact and just met so many people through that magazine, and it's been amazing for, friendships have been created, business opportunities have expanded, so it's just really wonderful all around.
I've heard that you have a family farm plot over at the Village Farm. So am I going to be seeing some squash and tomatoes growing on that land?
Bell peppers, jalapeno peppers, all of the good stuff.
Okay, I love it. Well, Nikki, it's been a pleasure to speak with you. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk with our audience. And thank you so much for your partnership with Roots. We love living next to you and having you guys as a partner as well. Is there anything you'd like to leave us with as we close out this time together?
Not really, just everyone stay safe. And if you're looking for a little bit of a refresh, we're here. We're happy to help. If you would just want some inspiration, you can find us on Instagram. Nikole Starr Interiors is our handle, and Nikole with the K. And there's lots of good before and afters on there. If you want to check it out, reach out to us, message us. We're always here to offer some advice if we can.
Yeah, there's great eye candy on Nikole Starr Interiors on her Instagram page and on our Facebook page. And whenever I look at it, it just inspires me to want to work with you on redoing my laundry room, redoing my master bedroom. So these days are coming, and I just really appreciate you sharing your visions and your projects with your clients, because they do inspire, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you so much, Nikki.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Talk to you guys later.